Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update, and this is for Tuesday, the 17th of December, 2019, and we're now at the 9:20 time frame. Grain market still feeling a little bit of upward pressure off the U.S.-Chinese trade deal. The problem is we don't have all the facts. Not quite certain what's going on. Pieces are coming out. And for the corn market, a good piece is that apparently China's going to buy more ethanol from the U.S. There's a little bit of what I call maneuvering going on for goods we're already selling, though, to China. China does not consider goods that go routed through Hong Kong as sales right now to mainland China. They can change that by taking those same goods, having it go to the mainland, then back to Hong Kong. Of course, Hong Kong might fight about that. I would expect that. But that is a way to grab quite a bit of the billion, maybe 10 billion worth of goods for that 50 billion that we're talking that they're going to do a year. So important to understand that there are some things that can be done in sleight of hand, as I like to call it. Today we're looking at a stock market that's a bit higher. You know it's going to get weighed down over the next 48 hours between what is going on in the House of Representatives as they're debating now the impeachment vote. And I understand they're going to vote on the impeachment tomorrow. Then we're already hearing Mr. Schumer saying that he wants to have immediately brought up the people that the president doesn't want brought up as witnesses. I'm not a legal expert, but from what I understand, you have to have 51 of the senators vote to allow those witnesses. I'm trying to learn more about it. You know, when's the last time we all went through an impeachment? And when I did, I probably didn't pay as much attention as I am now. But good action here. Gold and silver pretty steady. The dollar getting a bounce as the pound is getting hit. Now, for those that watch the embedded readings in the pound and you see how they fell, and that's at the end of the day, you're coming down right now in that momentum. And a large part is that Mr. Johnson is saying that 1 year and he's out of the EU. So a hard Brexit is back on the table. I don't think a lot of traders think you can get that done in 1 year. He happens to. And I guess the smart move is it's a lot of time. Why can't you get it done other than politicians like to drag their feet and not get things done quickly? In terms of U.S. news, the November housing starts came out up 3.2%. The market expected it up 2%. Yay for housing. Those are good numbers. Permits up 1.4%. They were expected down to 1.41 million, down 3.5%. Instead, they jumped, and they even revised higher the October numbers. So these are good numbers for housing. You know, housing used to be the backbone of the economy. It's not right now, but this is showing it's coming alive. U.S. production and capacity utilization for November up 1.1%. The market only expected up 0.8. All these numbers, if you look at them, they're not doing anything one way or the other, but I look at that headline number and I think it's good. Red Book sales. I'm listening to my friends that are in retailing along Chicago's Mag Mile. They are not doing well, and numbers are behind. So I'm watching what's going on, and I'm looking at that down 3.8% for the first 2 weeks of December, and I am concerned that our retail sales aren't going to be there. It's interesting to watch Amazon use its power and go after FedEx from what I understand, and FedEx don't get mad, but I'm hearing that the service quality wasn't there, and Amazon got very aggravated with it. I don't know all the facts. That's what I'm hearing. U.S. Trade Representative Lighthizer said addressing European Union trade issues, we already heard the salvo, they're going to put 100% tariff on things, is a big part of what the president wants to do. They have to address their trade deficit with us. So now that China's out of the way, you know where the focus is. The focus is going right to the European Union, and something's going to have to be done there. If they turn an eye to it, they're making a bad mistake. Manufacturing inventories in Canada during October fell 0.4 from the prior month. Shipments were off 0.7, and manufacturing new orders were down 5%. None of that sounds that good, but remember, USMCA, that will help them, it will help us. So you keep your eye on it. The most important thing to keep your eye on this week is what? Last full week of trading. Traders getting ready to go away for their Christmas holiday week. Trade is going to get very quiet starting next Monday. Quieter and quieter every day as then we go back into January. It's just how things are going to work. I want to remind you that if you want to keep up and learn technical indicators such as I talk about, we have volumes 1 and 2 available for you. These from our good friends at Futures Magazine. And these are the different chart patterns that were put together over the years. We've got volumes 1 and 2, be it moving averages, momentum oscillators, MACD, slow stochastics, Williams. I can go on and on with the different names. What about Elliott wave, Gann theory, price time? That's the Arun indicator. And that's becoming more popular, by the way. Options primers, and of course, money management. You know, if you don't use money management with all this, you're then trading in an educational world, not the real world. Understand that. How do you get to learn this? Well, it's simple. It's free from us. Just go to our website, look at the free offerings. This will be one of them. You can call my staff. They can help get it to you right away. We send it via a PDF to you, or you can click up here. In any case, I'm Ira Epstein. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the end of the day wrap-ups in all the markets. Good luck. Good trading to you.